Every family has a history. Some inherit wealth, while others inherit poverty. Some inherit confidence, while others inherit fear, self-doubt, and broken dreams. But the most powerful person in any bloodline is not the one who was born with the most advantages, it is the one who refuses to let the past decide the future. The moment you stop saying, "This is just how my family is," and start saying, "It ends with me," you become different. You become the turning point. You become the person who breaks generations of excuses, laziness, and limitations. Your family name should never be an excuse for failure. It should become a reason to fight harder. The strongest people are remembered because they created a legacy that did not exist before them. They became the first millionaire, the first graduate, the first leader, the first entrepreneur, or simply the first person to believe that their family deserves something greater. Real power begins when you become the person your future generations will thank, even if your own generation fails to understand you. Power is built in silence long before the world notices it. While everyone else is sleeping, you are learning. While they are scrolling endlessly through social media, you are reading books, developing skills, exercising your body, and strengthening your mind. Powerful people understand that success is not created in public, it is built in private. Every early morning, every difficult decision, every sacrifice, and every hour of discipline becomes another brick in the foundation of their future. They don't chase temporary pleasure because they are focused on permanent results. They don't argue with people who misunderstand them because they know that time is too valuable to waste on proving themselves. Instead, they allow their achievements to speak louder than their words. The strongest tree in the forest didn't grow overnight, and the strongest person in the bloodline doesn't become powerful through luck. They become powerful because they choose discipline every single day, even when nobody is watching and nobody is cheering for them. If you truly want to become the strongest person in your bloodline, master your emotions before trying to master anything else. Anyone can lose their temper, seek revenge, or let jealousy consume them, but only a truly powerful person can remain calm when life becomes difficult. Your enemies expect you to react emotionally because emotional people are easy to control. Learn to stay silent when silence is stronger than words. Learn to walk away from disrespect instead of begging for validation. Learn to forgive without allowing people to hurt you again. Every insult should become fuel for your ambition, not a reason to quit. Every failure should become another lesson, not another excuse. Remember, the person who controls their emotions controls their future. When your mind becomes stronger than your circumstances, nothing outside of you can destroy what you are building inside. The most powerful person in a bloodline also understands the value of knowledge and financial wisdom. Money can be lost, but knowledge creates money again and again. Invest in learning skills that increase your value. Learn communication, leadership, business, technology, and financial management. Save before you spend. Build assets instead of collecting liabilities. Don't buy expensive things just to impress people who don't truly care about you. Build something that continues to grow even while you sleep. Wealth is not about showing off. Wealth is about creating freedom for yourself and opportunities for your family. Imagine being the person who pays for your parents' comfort, gives your children a better education, and changes the financial future of generations that come after you. That is real power. It is not about having the biggest house or the most expensive car. It is about becoming the foundation upon which your family stands for decades to come. Finally, remember that the greatest people are remembered not because they were feared, but because they changed lives. Become someone whose words inspire confidence, whose actions earn respect, and whose discipline becomes an example for everyone around them. Protect your reputation because it takes years to build and seconds to destroy. Stay humble when success arrives because arrogance has ruined more people than failure ever has. Continue learning even after you become successful because growth never ends. Refuse to settle for an average life when greatness is possible through consistency and faith. One day, your children and grandchildren will speak your name with pride, not because you were born powerful, but because you chose to become powerful. Be the person who transforms your family's story forever. Let history remember that when everyone else accepted limits, you shattered them. When everyone else followed the crowd, you created your own path. And when the world doubted your bloodline, you became the reason it would never be doubted again.